So first step will be using a old wet piece of cloth. I'm going to basically clean all the parts that I'm going to cover. And of course I'm going to let it dry before covering with we call it aluminum paper, that metallic foil that you use for cooking. I believe that's better than nylon, okay? Let's move here. Most likely I'm going to end up covering pieces that I actually don't need to cover, okay? But anyway, I prefer to prevent than to fix, okay? As I said, I don't like, and I'm completely against cleaning engines. Only that this has not been cleaned for at least 15 or 20 years, so I want to do it once and I won't do it again, most likely. Okay, so there you have some of the critical electrical components covered, and now time to risk myself. Well, actually to risk the car, not myself. And since I don't know how these foam cleaners work really, only that following instructions, I'm going to start from the hood, that I believe it's safer than starting from the engine. Wow, this is nasty, really nasty. I have to apply it twice, I believe. Wow, I need to do this 2 or 3 times. As I said, I'm not going to detail the car. It's just a cleanup, but I'm going to try another product I have to see if it allows me to make less effort, okay? Everything has dried off, so I'm going to give it a second hand. It says foam, but it's not a foam actually. And it's a local product. I don't think you will get it anywhere else. Okay, I let it sit for a couple of minutes. I'm starting to think that this has never been cleaned, and it's all 30 years old. So far this has been a bit disappointing. As I said, this hasn't been cleaned, most likely. Minimum 15 years, 10-15 years, and maybe never ever. But anyway, I try to use other brands next time because it's taking me, I thought it was more magic than what it is. That's the reality. I'm going to let the engine dry by itself, and then I'm going to apply to the engine and see what happens. Okay, so now time to start doing the engine. I won't be more careful than what I was with the hood, okay? As I said, I don't even like the idea of doing this. I just want to get a little refresh. I'm not obsessed by this. Okay, let's give it a couple of minutes. I'm going to pass some brush, then I'm going to rinse it, and then I'm going to repeat with the other one, the foamy. Okay, this is starting to look better, surprisingly. Alright, last round of cleaner, this time with the foam one. As I said, I'm not detailing the car, okay? That's what I'm doing it, even if the sun is hitting it, okay? Because what I want to do is I want to clean it a little bit. I don't want this to be perfect, as you can imagine. I just want to degrease it a little bit. Okay, that's it, final ring. Okay, time to take all this paper out. Okay, I think it's not that wet. Might have served its purpose a little bit. It's somehow a bit wet, but not flooded. And the most important one, there you go. And it's, you see it there, it's pretty dry. Okay, final result, the hood, so I'm not super happy with the hood. I need to put more effort, things are not magic, but really on the engine bay, really good actually. One more time, I was not detailing it, I just was trying to take some of the oil and dirt. I'm going to take a couple of pictures, but long story short, now I will connect the battery and start. Every time you have been using water, I'm sort of mixing water with electricity, so have a fire extinguisher at hand that I hope you don't use and I hope I don't use. Alright, thank you for watching. Okay, we should be fine. I'm going to leave it there until I'm going to leave it there for a couple of minutes, maybe 10-15 minutes, and then once it's a bit drier, I'll give it a try and try to start. And all good, no hiccups.